Jared Goff sets NFL record completing all 18 of his passes in Lions' 42-29 win over Seahawks. Jared Goff threw a perfect game, setting an NFL record by completing all 18 of his passes to help the Detroit Lions beat the Seattle Seahawks 42-29 Monday night. "I just gave the game ball to somebody else, so I feel awful," Lions coach Dan Campbell said. "I knew he played a heck of a game. I did not know he was perfect." Kurt Warner had the previous league mark for the passes without an incompletion, going 10 for 10 for Arizona against Houston in 2005. "It's a cool thing," Goff said. "I'm just happy we got the win." Goff did throw an incomplete pass, but it was negated by a penalty. "I was like, does that count?" he recalled, wondering. Goff also had a touchdown reception for the first time in his career, catching a pass from Amon Ross St. Brown, and threw one of his 2 touchdown passes to the All-Pro receiver. Goff and St. Brown are the 8th duo in league history to throw and catch a touchdown from each other. Goff, who threw for 292 yards, completed his first 14 passes in Detroit's previous win at Arizona to set a personal record that lasted a little more than a week. He also threw a pass over the middle to Jameson Williams, who ran away from the Seahawks for a 70-yard touchdown in the third quarter. The Lions, 3-1, asked Goff to throw one more time from his end zone and he was sacked for a safety with 2:01 remaining, cutting their lead to 13 points. The Seahawks, 3-1, simply could not overcome an injury-depleted defense that could not stop Detroit on the ground or through the air. "It shows we aren't the team we want to be," Seattle coach Mike Macdonald said. Macdonald went for it on 4th and 4 from the Detroit 39 early in the fourth and receiver Tyler Lockett negated a first down with pass interference, getting called for running a pick play that freed up Jackson Smith-Njigba for a catch. "They said he picked the guy, but I think we all saw he never made contact with him," Smith said. Macdonald went for it again on 4th and goal from the Detroit 3 with 2:09 to go and Geno Smith threw a 4th straight incompletion. The Lions took advantage and went ahead by 15 points with 5:23 left when Goff a high pass to St. Brown, who leaped for the catch and got both feet in the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs ran for 2 touchdowns in the second quarter and finished with 78 yards rushing. David Montgomery started the scoring barrage with a 1-yard touchdown run, capping a 10-play, 93-yard drive that took 7+ minutes off the clock in the first quarter, and had 80 yards from scrimmage. Smith was 38 of 56 for 395 yards with a 9-yard touchdown pass to rookie tight end A.J. Barner in the third quarter on a drive he extended with a sneak on 4th down. He threw an interception in the end zone to Kirby Joseph with a minute left, sealing Seattle's first setback this season. "Even when we were down 14, we knew we had a chance to come back," Smith said. DK Metcalf had 7 catches for 104 yards and a costly fumble at the Detroit 37 in the first quarter. Kenneth Walker, who gained 80 yards on 12 carries, had a career-high 3 touchdowns rushing. Injuries. Seahawks, DB Julian Love left the game with a thigh injury, another blow for a defense without banged-up Desu Chenanawosu and Leonard Williams along with LB Jerome Baker. Lions, DB Brian Branch was inactive with an illness, taking a key player out of the secondary, and Pro Bowl C. Frank Ragnow was out with a pectoral muscle